Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, we got a little timer thingy. Okay, if you're new, welcome. All the hellos, all the warnings. Excuse my little stain here on my shirt. I have no idea how I got this on here. I think I probably spilled hot cocoa. Anyways, it's gonna be a cold read today. What's a cold read? It means I'm literally gonna find out what we're gonna talk about as we go. I like those, they're fun. Alright, so get comfy, take a few deep grounding breaths, ask to receive clarity on whatever it is that you need to receive clarity on at this time. Business trip on the split. So, keep all of your receipts. Make sure you get receipts for everything and make sure you get itemized receipts, very specific. Make sure you get everything itemized. Okay, that's for somebody. All right, so what's the message here? Cultivate you time. Oof, balanced routine. Yeah, okay, so things that are apparently are out of what, and this came back out. Universe keeps all the original receipts. Definitely make sure that you're taking the time. I'm going to put this at the top. It just feels important. Cultivate you time, right? Balance things out, right? Because, you know, with the universe keeping all the original receipts being right next to balance routine, both of them being tied to this cultivate you time. Yeah, it could be affecting your health. Health surgery at the bottom, okay? When we play too much, then we become complacent in certain ways and stuck in certain ways, right? When we work too much, we become stuck in other certain cycles. So it could be whichever way it is for you is going to be specific to you. But the thing is, you want to balance things out, work and play. Remember, all work and no play makes Johnny a very dull boy, as the saying goes. So that means that it will throw you out of whack. And with the health card at the bottom here, make sure that you're really taking care of you. All right. If you drink, someone might be drinking too much coffee, because I feel like very jittery energy. One moment. Yes. Open. Oh, you don't have to, baby. You might want to take him with you, because just set it there. Take him with you, because if not, he won't be quiet about food. Thank you. My boy made me very pleased. I feel special. He's so sweet. Teach your kids to cook, guys. Teach your kids everything you know. And if you don't have kids, but you've got nieces and nephews, teach them everything you know. We need to share our knowledge with everybody. There's something about that as well. Hoarding knowledge, right? Be selfish with yourself at this time. Make sure that if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling tired, if you're feeling bored, if you're feeling, it feels like a stuck in the rut kind of energy, and that can very much affect your health, all right? Something as simple as parking a little bit further for lunch and walking, but mindfully walking, not just trying to rush in so you can go eat, but going somewhere where you know it's something easy that you can just quickly pick up. Maybe you call ahead while you're on your way, right? And you enjoy the walk in. So it's like you're enjoying your time where it's you. It is you doing something for you. Because if you're constantly jumping from your tablet to your phone to a laptop to an actual like landline, there is no you time in that. You are constantly connected to something else that is draining your energy, and that's not balanced. And you might think it is, because you might be like, there's a book here with that cup of coffee, right? But then there's also a whole stack of books. So it's like there's stuff that you wanted to do that hasn't gotten done because your routine is out of balance in some way. How is it out of, thank you, out of balance? Oh. You could have recently gone through a divorce, or you are going through a divorce. If you are, my heart goes out to you. I know it's not easy, but sometimes we just have to just say, okay, this is what it is. Let's just keep moving and just keep going. But again, with the health, pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to if you're feeling overwhelmed. Yeah, you deserve better. You deserve better. So for whoever this is, let it end. Let it fall apart. Allow yourself to see things as they were. Let the masks fall. You saw that you were getting minimal effort. You saw that there was, no matter what, it feels like no matter what you did, the road was closed, the path was closed, like things never got better. And when it gets to that point, honestly, the best thing you can do is to just move forward. I somehow mixed these, but that's okay. What else? Give me some more on this, because I said what else. That means that's separate. Know that what you do is up to you. For some of you, there could be somebody like keeping tabs on you. This could be somebody keeping tabs on you at work. For some of you, this person could also even be like trying to like stalk your socials to see if you post anything about work so that they can use it against you. Yeah, that's so petty. I hate energy like this. This has been, I'm gonna clarify some of these, but this apologies and forgiveness has come up at the bottom of the deck multiple times. So I'm gonna put it over here and I'm gonna look into it. Oh, thank you. In the past, okay. So it feels like you have been someone to, in the past, maybe you're not like this anymore, but maybe in the past you were like the first to apologize, right? You were the first to forgive. You were the first to make peace, the first to be peace. And now you're realizing where things have gotten so far out of whack that it is affecting your health. And this is confirmation of that yes, and that it's okay, because this message is just to bring awareness to that for you, so that you can just acknowledge it, because it's already being course corrected, because you do deserve better, because you are the embodiment of peace within, and as within, so without. And even when the things around us get chaotic, if we maintain that vibration inside, then that's what we're going to amplify back, no matter how much discord there is around us. Hold the line, hold the frequency, and it will shift. Okay? Yeah, there's a lot here about needing to have fun. I know it doesn't feel like it with the cards. Cultivate you time, balanced routine. Like there's just, it's a lot of heavy energy. And so what does that mean you need? It means you need more of the opposite. And what is the opposite? Light energy, laughter, fun, even meditation, like mindless stuff. The stuff that's so easy for you to do that you can do it for hours and it feels like you've only been doing it for, I don't know, 30 minutes or something like that. You know, like maybe for you that's video games, maybe that's chopping wood, maybe that's riding a bike, maybe that's running, maybe it's writing, maybe it's dancing. You know, it's going to be different for everybody. But you need to do more of that stuff because those suppressed emotions do need to be released. We can't always just walk around, you know. Yeah, like I feel like, okay, so at this point in time, you may feel like your smile is fake. That's going to show to other people, okay? Because when you feel like you're faking it and you're just like, you know, like it's very obvious to people who are aware. So if there are people who begin to act differently after that, just know it's because there are people who are going to be aware of the fakeness coming from you, which is why you really need to make sure you're making that time for yourself. New good things want to come in for you, and for some of you that is a relationship specifically, okay? But new things want to come in for you that can only do that once you allow things to clear out that need to clear out. And it can be anything from just old habits of your own, to thought patterns, to people in your life, to experiences that you partake in. You know, again, apply this to wherever it resonates for you. Because for some it could resonate with something socially, for others it could resonate with something of dealing with career or family, you know. That's why they call it a collective reading. If you want something more specific, well, then you'll have to get a personal reading. That's how they work. With this, okay, for somebody here with this, some things end because they need to end. And if it's not a relationship that is ending, granted, though, we do specifically have the divorce / breakup card here, okay? Confirmation for somebody. You are being used by them. Someone's using you for how you can provide for them, how you can take care of them. But it's like they're keeping you. Do you see how this is a gate? And it says road closed. Like they're keeping you behind the gate. They're not letting you in. It's like you can see it all. You can see it all. Like, because I feel like maybe this, if this is a relationship for you, it feels like it used to be all of this. It used to be all of that. But now it's like you're being kept behind a fence. And you're not allowed in anymore, you know? Or it's like something in a museum where it's kept behind the protected glass and it's guarded and you can't touch it anymore. It's because you're being used. You are being used by whoever this is. New home. Let's get some clarifiers. This bottom one feels interesting. So, yeah, it's this one. Spirit of place. Be present at this time. Stay committed to being present, because staying in the present is going to allow you to really be able to cultivate this time for yourself. It's going to allow you to see what it is that you want more of, what it is that you feel is more lacking, where you need some balance in your life. Because again, the universe keeps all the receipts. So when you ask, you shall receive. Where have I been missing things? Where have I been not taking good enough care of myself? Where have I been getting used by other people, other energies, right? Where do I need to put my focus? When you ask these questions, you will receive that. You will see it reflected back in your world. It could be like, maybe you go and maybe you realize you want to, maybe you used to play football, because I'm getting guys playing football. So maybe you used to play football, right, a lot, and it was like fun, or some sport, any sport, something you used to do that you had fun doing, that you did with community, right? And you go and maybe you're way more out of breath than you thought, or maybe it invigorates you so much that you're just like in shock of, oh my God, I can't believe I ever even stopped doing this. Like, why? Why did I ever stop doing something that makes me feel so good? Well, it's because you were being used. You were being used, and it shifted your entire environment, and it was affecting you. It was affecting you at your job, I feel, as well. It could have been affecting your performance. Maybe you were the one doing stalking on social media. Take that if it resonates. But being present right now is very important. And again, with the going for a walk, somebody here you really need to go for a walk. It'll be good for, it'll be good for you. Peaks of joy, going for a walk, being present will be good for you. It will help elevate you. The flying card, it will help elevate you to get a higher perspective of everything, simply because it shifts the energy. You do something unexpected, right? Whatever the unexpected thing is here. Now let's find out if there's anything we're missing here. Remember, you can say you're worthy all day and all night. You can do affirmations till you turn blue. But if things happen that do not align with what you claim to believe you deserve, and you don't do anything about it, then you are settling for that. And you're basically telling God that, and the universe, that everything that you claim you want, you don't really want, because you're not willing to put up the boundaries necessary to achieve it. It really feels like somebody here plays with your emotions. Like they gamble a lot on different ways to manipulate you. Big bang. I don't know if you could hear that or not. I heard that. Okay, this could be so sorry. So energy is very frustrating for me, because I'm not a confrontational person. I don't like it. This person could be somebody, like I'm seeing somebody like throwing like glass cups and stuff at somebody's head. Please do not tolerate that. That is abuse. I don't care what their excuse is for it. I don't care how much they cry. I don't care. That is abuse. Okay? That is abuse. That they need to learn to regulate their emotions better. And I understand we all have moments when we snap, but this is not that. This is not somebody having something life altering happen out of nowhere that completely pulls the carpet out from under them, and so they scream and have this reaction. No, this is not. This is habitual. This is habitual. Oh, remember how I said some of you are going on a business trip? When you're not around this person, you feel so much better. Like the longer you're out of this person's etheric field, out of their presence, and not communicating with them, things start to immediately shift for you. You really need to protect your energy if this is you. For someone here, somebody could be trying to trap you with a pregnancy, so just be warned of that, okay? And for others of you, everything that you seek is seeking you. Those new experiences, those new environments, those new blessings, those new comforts, those new feelings of security, wholeness, completion, of accomplishment, of positivity and new possibility, okay? Because new breeds new. So when you're around, when you embody that type of energy, and how do you do that? By cultivating you time, making sure you're always checking in with yourself. How do you feel? Are you hungry? Are you tired? Are you cranky? Are you sore? Are you bored? Are you whatever, right? Whatever it is for you, it's paying attention to your needs, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Maybe I don't know, whatever it is for you, you've got to follow your rabbit holes. Nobody's going to have the answers for you. No one. The answers lie within you, which is why this is your first card, the primary card, the most important. Cultivate you time. You have to figure you out. Nobody can do that for you. Wonderful. Sometimes being too cautious is just an excuse for being afraid to take risks and move forward. Don't use this as your excuse to miss out on something amazing, right? So make sure that you are really expressing yourself truthfully at this time, okay? It is going to help process and move the energies along. When you don't speak your truth, when you don't speak your mind, however you want to word it, right? You hold those energies from being processed, from flowing, from going wherever they need to go. That bacon looks really good. Daring, find your voice and use it nice and loud, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. I literally just said speak your truth. Speak your truth, embody your truth, be your truth. And if people want to talk shit, let them talk shit. They're going to talk shit anyways. You might as well be living life the way you want to live it. Find your voice and use it nice and loud, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable. If you don't use it now, nothing will change. Remember I said you're the only one who can do this? How do you do this? You sit with yourself, spirit of place. You sit with yourself for a little while until your heart sends a little flutter, a little whisper, or your gut gives you a little tug to let you know what it is you really freaking want. What you'd rather be doing than sitting there wasting your time contemplating why you're so stuck in your head about whatever you're stuck in your head about. Reassessment. She's literally sitting there over and over in your head, going over things. Give yourself the time to sit there, to sit just with yourself with no other influences. No texting anybody, no calling anybody, no social media, no music even, literally no music, because music will influence your emotions. So zip, zilch, zill, nada, baby, none of that stuff. Turn it all off. All of it. Just go out into nature somewhere. Find a park. Find a quiet room. Get in the shower. You know, sometimes the shower's loud enough to mute down all the other noises around you if there's, you know, too much other craziness going on. Oh, my bad. I just kicked the thingy. Time to take another look at this situation. There are many possibilities. However, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose, right? Because even if you're walking in circles, you're still moving, you're still taking steps, which means you're getting a clearer look of the environment around you, right? So when we repeat cycles with people and we go through the same stuff over and over again, we learn those people better. We learn ourselves better. We learn anyone else who happens to be around better, right? Especially if they're there when these things are happening. Be very aware of the people around you that see you going through conflict and sit silent. What else? It almost feels like I feel like you're being used, and maybe you just need to hear somebody else say it. Exhaustion and amazement. Long and challenging as this journey is, it is worth the struggle. Results are long-term and worth every sacrifice made along the way. And what is long and challenging? Which journey? The one to cultivate you time, the one to make sure that you're always making time for yourself, because we all know that things in life happen, right? And we either can't or choose for whatever reason to not take care of ourselves or to not do something for ourselves, to do something for someone else. But balance needs to be balance routine, right? It's very important. You could be getting like a heartburn or indigestion or like upset stomach. Maybe even it's affecting your using of the bathroom, if you know what I'm saying. It's because that's like dealing in the solar plexus area, right? And the sacral and the root. It's those lower chakras, and there's some sort of, the energy hasn't been flowing, and it's like, yeah, I'm seeing somebody taking, like, clearing gutters out, right? So that the water can flow freely through the gutters and go where they need to go to keep everything in, I don't know what that would be, the state, not a state of flow. Well, it is a state of flow, but it's where everything's flowing properly, so nothing gets flooded, nothing gets damaged. There's not too much of this, not too, everything is just balanced. Again, with the balance routine. Says amazement. You have worked hard to get everything just the way it is right now. Trust and enjoy this moment. Everything is as it should be. Okay, so maybe somebody's making you feel better, because I really want to clarify. Should I do tarot for that? I want to clarify this this breakup card very specifically here. I want to clarify that very specifically to see. I don't want to use that deck. I don't want to use that deck either. I have so many here. Gotta switch them around. Okay. Let's clarify this divorce. Isn't that is that the High Priestess. Oh, it's the High Priestess. Interesting. Okay. That's even greater. The fact that on the split we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about following your intuition. Trusting the divine messages, the intuitive insights that you are receiving from the world around you. Right? But trusting and believing the things that you're being shown. You see how there's like the book of life and the book of death. This one's got like, the energies are complete opposite. You see the colors of the books on that one? So it's like, and she has her hands on both. So somebody could be trying to manipulate your own gut, like they know you so well that they know how to play you. I don't like that. Seven of Swords. What did I say? I don't like that. That's the energy of deception, of deceit. It's the sneaky going behind the back. It's like the OG card from the tarot is an enemy soldier in the enemy camp, and he's making away with all of their weapons, leaving like two behind so they can defend themselves enough to survive and run, right, and be able to survive in the wilderness against animals. But they're taking the rest of their supplies that they would be able to use against them. So it's like they're disarming you, or that's what they're trying to do. Because the Magician is about a card of manifestation. It is about having the tools or gathering the tools to manifest what you need. Be careful with your food and your drink at this time. If whenever you partake with a meal or anything with this person, if you feel, oh, don't do it. Just don't do it. But please prepare your own meals. There's something here for someone about preparing your own meals. This person could be using, it's like they're using everything you, this is like somebody, it's like somebody making your favorite meal, wearing your favorite types of outfits, putting their hair the way that you always like the most, wearing your favorite cologne, or your favorite, they put on the lipstick that you like most, or they that nice clean cut. It's like doing all the things to seduce, basically, right? I don't like stuff like this, and I really don't like seeing people in relationships like this, because I will always say it. Always. I've always been the one to say, no, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. Have you said something about it? Have you talked to this person about this, that, or the other? Whatever they're complaining about. Like, I'm always the first one to be like, well, have you told them about it? How did they react? What did they say? Well, how did you feel when they said that? What kind of vibe were they giving you? These are the things that you need to look at. If you haven't, please by all means do so, because you're being used by them. You're being used by whoever this is, and I'm so sorry that this message is so heavy, but Um, They are manipulating you in this relationship. They are manipulating your emotions so that you cannot see clearly. But it's like the alarms, internal alarms are going off regardless for you. You know something's not right. And the more time you take to yourself to really acknowledge that you are peace, that you seek peace, that, you seek joy, that you seek, all the things, the more that you sit in that and the more that you acknowledge it, the more you're going to be able to really reassess everything that's been going down in your life and really getting compartmentalized everything. Which one is this? Temperance. Love isn't love if it's hurting you. And sometimes no matter how much you love someone, you have to make the choice to walk away, no matter how great you may have thought it was. Because deep down, the truth is that you know that there's always going to be nothing but conflict and discord here, because it's an illusion, because of the manipulations. And the moment one mask falls, it's like a domino effect. They all begin to fall, and it's just a matter of time before everything is off. And it's like basically it's like looking at a completely different, like it's no longer a human, it's a dragon, or it's no longer a human, it's a lizard, like it's completely transformed into something different. And at times it might make you feel like it was all for nothing. Like, what did I give all of this for? Why did I commit myself so much to this? And I just keep getting burned and being, like you're made to feel like you're the problem, but it's not. It's that this person is using your own energies against you to bring about whatever they want. It's like they're siphoning your energy, they're siphoning your creative power, and it's leaving you in a position where this is divine intervention. Judgment. What is that one? Because that looks like the God hand. You see the hands at the bottom of that? It looks like the God hand. This is Hierophant. the High Priest, High Counselor. It's like you're gonna drop some sort of weight and you're gonna make contact with yourself at a level that makes you way more precise with your thoughts and your actions, and your emotions are going to become empowered because of it, not in a toxic way, but in a way that allows you, thank you, to put an end to wherever your energy has been getting drained, to lay down the burdens that you know that this is not something that you should even be concerning yourself with. Right? And why is it that you're concerning yourself with it? Well, you're going to see, because ask and you shall receive. And you're going to be shown all the ways in which your energy has been getting used against you. And again, do you see the mask? Do you see, like, oh my God, it's not working anymore. I'm putting this mask, but it's not working. They're seeing right through it, because you're going to see right through it. You're going to see through the fake. You're going to see through the BS. You're just going to know. Because why? Because you ask and you shall receive. And when you're actually putting in the work, even if maybe originally you were the first person, maybe you could have been the first person to, like, be rude or be this or that or the other or whatever this person is claiming. However, you're being manipulated, because that's what it is. It's a freaking manipulation. And we're going to get completely bye-bye to that, because that's going to get purged. I'm getting purged, okay? So there's definitely a divorce or a breakup here that's going to be going on for somebody here. It's going to happen fast. It might even feel like it comes out of nowhere with the Chariot here. Come on. They're sticking together. Yeah, you're gonna start being more protective of your energy, because you need to. I said that at the very, very beginning of this reading. You really need to protect your energy. You really, really need to protect your energy. People will drain your energy in all sorts of ways. It's not just by using you for money. It's not just by using you for sex. It's not just by using you to do their job for them. Okay, there are many ways that people can drain you of your energy. And the more that you practice protecting your energy and saying prayers for yourself, to bring your energy back to you, to cut any cords, to disconnect anyone, to not let them siphon and drain from you anymore, and for all truths to be revealed. The more you pray for that, the more you ask for that, the more of that you will receive. And the more of that you receive, the more clarity you will have, because everything will just light up. It's like turning a light on in a dark room. Suddenly you can see everything. And how is that possible? Because God knows everything. The universe keeps all the original receipts. You can hide. Listen, you can hide from me. You can hide from everyone around you, but you can't hide from God. That's the way it works. Some people don't like hearing that, but that's them problem, right? Because it is what it is at the end of the day. Just make sure that you're taking time for yourself and for those who nurture you as much as you nurture them. And you have to start being the checks and balances person for your own energy and for how things are in your own life. If people are not being, confidence, believe in magic, believe in your magic, believe in you. All right. You don't need an explanation for everything. Trust it has happened for all the right reasons. Right. Remember how I said this would probably come out of nowhere for somebody here? Like, you may find out they cheated. You may find out they lied. You may find, if they cheat, they lie, because to cheat, you got to lie. But lying can always be about something else. Maybe they just had intent to cheat and you catch them like talking. I personally consider that cheating. If you have an emotional contact with somebody else and you have intent to become physical with someone else, that's cheating. I lose respect for you. You know, I know we've all been there. I know everybody at some point in time or another has, it's possible to get caught up. You know, I've been there. I'm not going to judge. But when you know better, you've got to do better. When you see the chaos and the havoc that it reaps in the world around you, you learn why those things are not supposed to be done. So really dig deep at this time, okay? Keep the focus on yourself, on your projects, on your investments, on your strategies, and keep them to yourself at this time. If you need to imagine yourself having a conversation with the person that you would normally have it with, but at this time maybe you feel like you can't talk to them, then imagine yourself having the conversation but not actually having it, right? And I promise you that you will see things happen between you and this person that will actually reveal to you how the conversation would have actually gone versus how you imagined it. All right, if this resonated, give me a thumbs up. If you're new and you like the way I read, go ahead and subscribe. That's all I have. Anything, one final maybe split here? Let's see. Yeah, just take a deep breath. Remember, focus on you. Do something for yourself. Yeah, do something for yourself because that's the magical map shifter. That's what changes the direction. It's just doing something different, Okay, maybe you were gonna eat the lunch that you brought from home today, but damn it, I want this, that, or the other. Then you know what? Ask somebody else if they want your lunch, or just save it for another day, take it back home, whatever, or maybe give it to somebody that's on the street that doesn't have any food, and go get yourself something. You know? Shift the energy. Shift it in your favor. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.